'cause I'm low on the phone, you say. So I talk till I drop, you say, how could I have a heart made of stone? Why you? Oh, when we synchronize, it's exactly what I thought when I fantasized. Playing games with my mind, making us collide. And we know how it goes when we're out at night. And I don't know how we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold. How we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold. When you patronize, you're so satisfied. When I dig in the dirt, you're in paradise. And I know that you know I can sleep at night. Oh, and you're by my side. And it's move how you move, 'cause I'm petrified. Setting traps in my head, messing with my mind. When you talk, but I know you're lying. And I don't know how we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold. How we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold. Why you so icy cold? My tears can't drip. Sitting awake alone, tattoos I miss. If I was to call your phone, I know you'd click. Baby, can I have the throne? I call it quits. You can even have my car, I don't need it. I've been inside my room since you left it. Thinking about the place where we first kissed. Oh, and I don't know how we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold. How we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold.
Everybody can dribble, really. Everybody can make a read. So if you're like a 7-2 center, when you get the rebound, somebody's going to drop because they're coming to rebound. Make that read, and that'll take you to the next step.
I definitely agree with that, Brendan. But for me, I just say, like, perfect your craft. You know, don't let no one stop you from doing what you want to do, not even yourself, and keep grinding, and you should get what you want.
Awesome. Great advice. Well, thank you.
And those are the starting lineups. Lots of interesting matchups tonight. Stick around. We'll be right back with more. Live coverage of the NBA here on 2K Sports. A happy Sunday evening to you and yours. Along with Greg Anthony, Brett Berry, and our sideline reporter David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. DA, take it away.
Hey, Kevin. Well, another Kevin Durant, is just as dedicated to his craft as you are at yours, but it's off the court where he says he's been on a search, pushing my limits, the flow of life, the people I meet, the environment I want to live in. All that stuff fulfills me more than anything. Kevin, the game of basketball opens so many doors for him to search.
It does indeed. Thanks, David. Look at Cleveland's starting group. Garland and Sexton man the backcourt. Ashman and Love are the forwards. And it's Drummond in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for the Nets, Durant plays the 4 with Allen at center. Then there's Karis LeVert. Then it's Kyrie Irving, and it's Dinwiddie in at the 2 guard. And so off the tip, it's Brooklyn. The drive by KD and the jam by Kevin Durant.
I'll tell you, Durant's ability to handle the ball at his size, impossible to stop on the drive once he gets that step on you.
And Love with the basket on the assist by Sexton.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Now, here's Garland. He's covered by Irving. Garland with the bucket.
Garland out there doing a great job creating space with the handle, playing with some confidence.
And, well, Garland, the 5th overall pick back in 2019, had a slow start to his career. But around the midway point, he really started to take off.
And you wonder, Greg, in that rookie campaign, if that's a bit of somebody realizing the length of an NBA season. And maybe he made a bit of an adjustment in his body. Now in his second year, we can see some of the fruits of his labor in the offseason and him developing.
5 on the clock. Here's Osman. They get the rebound. Drummond. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time.
Pursues the offensive glass with purpose. Drummond knows who he is, and boy, does he attack it.
The shot's good from Irving.
Well, their offense is rolling. A perfect start. 4 of 4 so far.
Cavaliers have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Outside, Sexton. The feed to Love. The basket good off the assist from Sexton. Love's got his second basket of the night.
Willingness to share the ball. Sexton can score and is hungry to do so. You got to keep your teammates happy.
And that one's good, Irving.
Great start for him. 4-4. He could be in for a big game.
Garland the pass to Drummond. And Garland has it in the corner. Bangs home the trifecta. Garland's got 5 now.
Garland right now really doing a nice job of staying in perpetual motion.
Oh, Kevin, not a petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the ounce, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunnies. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Garland the pass to Osman. Love outside. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Drummond. And so Allen will bring it up for the Nets. Irving for 3. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Just how awesome is it to watch the best of the best start to dominate in a game.
Here's Garland. Here's Love. No good on that one. Durant with some nice D. Nets leading by 5. There's the 3. Here's Allen. Another shot. It doesn't go for him. Cavaliers go the other way with it. Now, here's Garland. Guarded closely. And he uses the glass on the layup. He's got 7.
That's pretty tough for Garland at his size to be able to score around the contest.
Took him no time at all on that one.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers. Kyrie Irving really making a difference here.
Well, I hope this one is not to draw up a play, but to think about how they're going to defend that man. He's putting up some major numbers.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Now the pass to Osman. Now here's Garland. Here's Drummond. And it's sent back by Allen.
And how about, and with that great length and awareness, Allen continues to build his reputation as a shot blocker.
Defense shaking their heads, no idea how to stop him in this quarter. He's got him on the ropes.
Here's Love, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Kevin Durant.
And his whole career, Kevin Love, a fantastic passer at that position. Great vision for a big man.
You think about it, Greg, he's one of those players who you're kind of watching throughout the course of any game, and you're hoping for that kind of highlight. I mean, that's rarefied air. If it's not a dunk, but we're waiting for a Kevin Love outlet pass, that tells you it's special.
That free throw good from Love. And for years now, GA, Kevin Love, one of the better outside shooting big men in the game. He can really light it up.
I tell you, when Love gets it going, he is hard to slow down. Great on the catch and shoot. Hard to believe it wasn't a large part of his game until he was established in the NBA.
No good on the second free throw.
And what you like about Kevin Love right here is the attention to detail. He's always had a great knack, those early years in Minnesota, about being in the right place at the right time.
The Cavaliers trail by 9. And it's sent back by Irving. And that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession. A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
And early in a game, these sorts of plays really can set the tone.
Now, here's Garland. He's covered by Irving. And there's Love. That's good on the assist by Garland. And that's now 7 points for Kevin Love. Here's Durant. And the jam by Kevin Durant.
Yeah, put some students in the classroom because that's exactly how you move the ball. Kyrie terrific at spotting the open man, and then you got to get it to him.
Cavaliers have gone 7 of 13, just over 50% from the floor. Some good looks. Garland kicks to Sexton. It's three-pointers off the mark. Nets leading by 9. Got a piece of it. Here's Osman. No points in the game yet for him. No one near Drummond as he lets it go. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Brooklyn's gone 3 of 4 on three-pointers in the first quarter, doing well from long range. That one good for 2.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
Well, dominant so far. That's the responsibility of the starters. Now let's see if everybody else who plays in this game makes the same kind of high-level contributions.
Love, a tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Love's got 9.
Man, he's got that touch working tonight, shooting the ball very well to start this one.
Durant, yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
Now Kevin Durant, after Darius Garland missing on that last three-pointer.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Yeah, the bully ball tonight has paid dividends. Highly effective down there with the physical play.
And here is Garland. He's got 7. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
And Brooklyn making a change here. Harris is checked in. And Cleveland also making a change. Porter's checked in. Dinwiddie attacking, and he comes up with the deuce.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Timeout called, Cleveland. Today, Greg, we see a lot more friendly rivalries. Does that bother you?
Not at all. I mean, people like to say, well, our era had the rivalries were more bitter. I disagree with that. I think guys are every bit as competitive today as they've ever been.
That's good to hear.
They just also have more exposure and opportunity to be around one another. Kids today growing up, they've been playing against each other since the 5th, 6th grade in national tournaments. When we played, we didn't get to see the other top players around the country. So I think that was one reason why you didn't have a closeness with guys that unless you were on the same team.
DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Allen. The Cavaliers trail by 15. Passes it to Porter. Pass to Nance. It's Garland, top of the key. Count that as his 4th basket of the night. Just 7 shots to get there.
Well, good to see Garland score the ball without dominating it.
And there's the call on Kevin Porter. That is his first foul of the game. And the Nets with possession here. It's a 13-point game. Porter with the steal.
And how about the stingy defense there to deny that pass?
Pass to Nance. Right block shot, and the Cavaliers get another bucket right there.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Porter with the steal. Moving it up. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Porter's got it back down to single digits for the Cavs. Here's Durant, and finished off by KD.
That's a big-time finish. KD dunking all over the defense.
Cleveland's gone a meager 1 of 6 from three-point land since we got started tonight. Oh, Nance in position. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Yeah, you could throw it just about anywhere for Larry Nance Jr., and then he'll know what to do with it.
Here's Harris. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And Joe Harris, the lethal shooter, he can also be a threat in the pick-and-roll game.
Yeah, Harris does a great job reading what a defense is giving. He's more than just a catch-and-shoot type of player. Harris can hit shots on the move and isn't afraid to go at defenders.
Shooting 2. The first free throw is good. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Sexton's checked in. And Harris drops them both. Now, here's Garland. 9 points in the game so far. The pass to Nance. Some nice passing by... Oh, the power on that throwdown!
Unreal. So pretty when Larry Nance Jr., even at his size, gets a chance to glide.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense. He loved to make them pay for giving up that wide-open jumper, just unable to do so.
And then Durant with the dunk.
Well, elite scoring ability of Kevin Durant. When he's in a groove like this, every opportunity when he has the ball feels like a good one. We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space, just clanked it.
And then Durant with the jam.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, that along with maintaining the pace of play right now, playing with tons of intensity.
So it's the Cavaliers now. After the basket by Brooklyn. Poked away. Stolen by Durant. Here's Dinwiddie. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Dinwiddie's got his second basket of the night.
Hard work on the offensive glass. You can see the coaching staff rise up and clap for that effort.
Thompson passes to Garland. And that one drops. And 11 points for Darius Garland.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn. Greg, one of your former teammates, John Starks, would get under a guy's skin on the court. He's like a nuisance, but really opposite off the floor, away from the game.
I tell you, Kev, John's got a heart of gold, and anybody that knows him is going to be a fan of the person. John is as good a friend as I can ever recall having.
So for the Nets, Taurean Prince, he's checked in for Durant, and Luwawu subbed in for LeVert. And so it's Dinwiddie who brings up the ball for Brooklyn. The lead is 15, and it's in there.
And the jump shot has been a dimension of this game where they've had a clear advantage.
Garland the pass to Sexton. Here's Windler, and Garland has it in the corner. Hands it from downtown. Garland's got 14 points.
Disappointing as a player to have such a great game and still be trailing. Not over yet, though.
Takes the three. Jordan with the rebound. Brooklyn leading by 14. That's good from Harris on the assist by Dinwiddie. Dinwiddie's got assist number 5 here tonight. One thing we've seen from these guys is excellent passing.
No doubt about it. It's fun to watch the way they're operating as a team right now. They are all in sync.
Here's Windler. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
And Luwawu gets it to go.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Now, here's Sexton. Nance passes to Thompson. Down low, here's Sexton. Gets that one to fall after missing his first 2. 1 for 3 from the field.
Too easy that time. Sexton sniffing it out and then getting to an area on the floor that made that one easy.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Now, here's Garland. Dinwiddie covering. Here's Windler. The dish now to Nance. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It goes on Taurean Prince.
The defender's trying to get aggressive because when Larry Nance Jr. gets into that area, he becomes problematic.
Cleveland shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. And the first one drops.
Well, the athleticism here runs in the genes for Larry Nance Jr. You remember his dad back in 1984 was in the NBA slam dunk contest. And the cool story about Larry Nance playing in Cleveland, in the town he grew up in. That's awesome stuff.
Good on both. Nets leading by 14. Dinwiddie with it. He's picked up by Nance. They get it back. Prince. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Prince has got his second bucket.
And you got to put a body on Prince. He likes to stay active out there and sniffs that one out.
Now, here's Garland. Dinwiddie covering. 23 seconds left in the first quarter. That one drops for him.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Dinwiddie with the bucket. Sexton with it. With the shot. And there's Garland. That's good on the assist by Sexton. Sexton's got his fourth assist in this one. Here's Prince. And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for Brooklyn. What an amazing quarter. There was absolutely no stopping him. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And earlier we spoke with Kevin Durant about surviving the grind of an NBA season.
How can we be the best version of ourselves individually every day, and how can we bring that together to make a great group? And I think that's the focus every day. That's tough in itself. That's the pressure in itself, is the getting up and being laser focused on what your job is every day. And I think a lot of guys in this locker room know how to muster up that focus to, win basketball games.
Well, Durant may not be the in-your-face type of player, Greg, but he gets the message across for sure.
He's not going to yell at you. He's going to show you how it's done and expect that you're as committed to winning as he is.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And the Nets have been rolling right along here, haven't they?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
Yeah, couldn't ask for a better one right now. Just a complete rhythm by all the guys who got some minutes. Wonderful start.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. And Brooklyn, looking who they've got. Inside, we got Prince and Jordan. Kyrie Irving is out there with Luwawu, and it's Harris in at the 3 slot. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. Since the Nets acquired Kyrie Irving and Kevin Durant, the franchise has gone from being an up-and-comer to a potential powerhouse in the East. That's necessitated changes on the bench and on the court. The Nets have added some new veterans. The time is now for Brooklyn to stand up and make its move in the East. Kevin, back to you.
Well, we'll see how they do. David, thank you. Great open look there. Sexton's got his second bucket of the night.
Looking better and better from that range is Colin Sexton. And the Cavs really took a long look at Colin Sexton last year as a playmaker. And it seems like he's moving more and more into that role of being a microwave scorer.
Irving attacking. Wow, that makes him a perfect 10 for 10, double-digit perfection.
And when you get this kind of shooting from him, 100% from the field, they're going to be tough to beat.
Sexton against Prince. Osman. And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
Sexton realizing that one of his guys is wide open, and that court awareness, he was able to get it to him.
And Brent, the numbers for Sexton back that up. He's a great scorer, as we know, but his assist totals are low.
And this is why I think, Kevin, there's a lot of consideration where Sexton might move naturally into that guy that comes off the bench and creates disruption with his offensive output. Feels like a lot of Lou Williams type of moments could be ahead for a player like Colin Sexton.
Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Greg, he's ferocious when the ball goes up.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
Flattening the lottery odds, Greg. Do you think that's worked out as intended?
You don't hear as many predictions about who's going to get the one pick or the second pick. I think that's good for the players and the fans. You don't want anyone rooting for you to lose.
No, absolutely not. That's good from Harris. Jared Allen's checked in for the Nets. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Both shots good from the stripe. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Passes to Drummond. To the inside. That is good. And the Nets' lead is cut down now to just 9 in the basket from Porter.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Sexton kicks to Porter. Lets the 3 fly. And there's Sexton. That's good on the assist by Porter. Sexton's got 10 points.
Well, this is kind of fun. Sexton coming back and returning the favor.
Irving, good.
I mean, the stroke looks good. He's moving well out there. What a sensational start to this game. Perfect from the field.
And stolen by Kyrie Irving. And now the fast break. Irving with the ball. Takes a 3. Rebound Andre Drummond. The Cavaliers trail by 11. Fires from the line. Here's Love. The third shot of the possession finally falls for him. He's got 11.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Cleveland's gotten both of their 3-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. And Drummond throws it down.
A huge target on alley-oops. Throw it towards Drummond, and he'll take care of the rest.
And Irving launches it from deep. The long distance 3 is buried. Irving's got 31 points.
Down the stretch, he's been flat out awesome. He helped them get the lead, and now he's making sure they keep it.
Timeout called the Cavaliers.
And Jetty Osman is this team's rock. You know exactly what he'll give you and is a more than capable offensive player.
It gives you a little bit of everything. He's big. He's got decent size for his position. And steady Jetty, always showing up here to compete.
Durant's checked in for Brooklyn. Karis LeVert comes in for Luwawu Cabarro. And so Sexton will bring it up for the Cavaliers, trailing by 10. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Here's Prince. Makes it off the glass. Prince has got 6 points.
Well, he has good size at his position, and Taurean Prince, even though traffic around him doesn't speed him up. Nice shot there.
Sexton against Irving. To the middle, Osman. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3. Nets leading by 8. Fires the 3. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
Sexton against Irving. Sexton's shot is good. Sexton's got 12 now in this quarter.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Irving's shot is good.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Here's Sexton. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Sexton looking confident, tried to find a gap, made his way in there and got fouled.
For Cleveland, they have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
And he knocks down the first one.
Well, Sexton has the kind of ability out there where he's shifty and fast and strong. He can make some exciting plays happen for his team.
And Sexton drops them both.
Well, a great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Out to the right wing. Osman, the pass to Love. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
Stick-to-itiveness. You heard that? Kevin Love just showed you what it's all about.
And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Another good play. This is how they've built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And the Cavaliers with possession here. 11-point game. Outside, Porter. Allen with the rebound. Allen's got his 4th rebound in this one. Durant for 3. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got his 5th assist in this one.
Wow, just makes that look so easy.
Now, here's Sexton. He's got 16. Pass to Love, and there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Got to hold firm or you're going to get a call.
Garland, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Nets leading by 14. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Irving's got 39.
Feel like the jump ball triggered Kyrie Irving. He's been on it with tremendous effort from the beginning.
Sexton with the bounce pass. Here's Drummond. The kick out to Porter. Cleveland moving the ball around. Sexton's shot is good.
And he's now made 3 3-pointers here in the second, starting to get it going.
Here's Irving. Another one falls for Brooklyn.
It's just hard to believe that someone can perform at such a high level. They've got to thank him for this lead.
Inside, here's Drummond. That ball is in the basket. Now he's shot 6 and made 3 of them.
That's more like it, rounding into form after a very, very difficult first quarter.
Timeout called, the Nets.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Brooklyn Nets.
The Nets making a switch here. Dinwiddie's checked in. And it's Irving with the ball for the Brooklyn Nets. 17 points was their biggest margin. The quick look, no good that time.
The D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
Wasted no time on that one. Sexton's got 22 points.
A really strong second quarter in terms of scoring the basketball.
Here's Irving. Misses off the right iron.
He's going to be shaking his head on that one. Knows he missed an easy one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot. That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him. That's going to send Kevin Durant to the line. Is on Colin Sexton. Brooklyn shooting the 6th attempt at the free throw line tonight. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Windler's checked in.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Free throw drops for KD.
Kind of tough to be a big wing in the LeBron James era. You're constantly compared to what it is he does, but Durant has risen to that challenge and uniquely qualified to be an elite player.
But they recover it. And Drummond is right there.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
And Irving launches it from deep. It's Drummond with the rebound. Drummond's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Windler. The wide open look here for Garland. That 3 off the mark.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter. And Jared Allen, the big man out of Texas, a big part of his impact is how well he moves as a center. Very long and covers a ton of ground on both ends.
Stolen by Durant, and then Durant with the jam.
No better way to fire up your teammates. Durant showing good athleticism on the monster jam.
The Cavaliers trail by 16. Outside Porter. It drops for his 3rd basket. He's missed only 1 shot. And with Allen, the amount of 4 he can cover with a few steps is staggering.
And Kevin, it lets him take away chances and opportunities on D. On the other end, 1 step to the hoop and he's completely relocated as a target. One of the best moving bigs in our league.
And there's the call on Durant. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
This is one where the 2nd foul is probably going to cost you some minutes in this game.
Larry Nance is checked in for the Cavaliers. Now Garland. 16 points for him. Pass to Nance. Over KD. They get it back. Drummond. And it's Drummond with the jam.
With a large frame and a willingness to get physical, Drummond's a relentless rebounder.
Irving drives in. It's deflected. The Cavaliers trail by 14. And here is Garland. Nance with no one around. Drills it from outside. Nance has got 15.
Nance Jr. wasting no time and quick decision-making, helping out that possession.
KD with the bucket.
Great execution. Could not have asked for a better shot.
Cleveland's gone 7 of 15 from 3-point range tonight. They're not afraid of that shot. Here's Garland, and it's sent back by Allen. Outside, KD. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Drummond's got 8 rebounds in this game. To the paint, here's Nance, and Nance slams it in.
Nice to see Larry Nance Jr. get his offensive game going. He doesn't dominate much on this end, but he's doing it now.
Irving drives in. That one goes. Count it.
And nice to see the strong inside game they're playing this quarter.
The Nets have been excellent at the free throw line here today, a flawless 6 for 6.
And as a group, they shot 75% from the line last season.
Looking at who's out there now for the Nets. Jordan comes in for Kevin Durant. And Luwawu subbed in for LeVert. And Cleveland also making a change. Thompson, he's checked in for Andre Drummond.
Shifty with his speed, incredible ball handling. So hard to guard Kyrie, but so thrilling to sit here and watch it all up close.
Now, here's Garland. He's got 16. And there's the pass to Windler. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And Nance is so athletic and so springy and bouncy out there on the floor. He can draw a lot of contact like that.
He'll take his third and fourth free throw shots of the game right here. And he makes the first.
You're having a lot of success from the line here in the second quarter.
Harris is checked in for Kyrie Irving. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
They've hit every one of their free throws here in the second quarter. Very important when you're trailing.
Dinwiddie's shot is off. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for the Cavaliers. Down by 12. Kicks it to Garland. Outside Porter. To the middle. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Well, Darius Garland, another one of those players who is in the second generation of NBA appearances. His father played 7 seasons in the league and has got to be very proud of all of his effort.
Free throw good, Garland. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Brooklyn leading by 10. The 3. Dinwiddie's shot is off. Here's Porter, and Jordan sends it back.
You can't just throw up stuff like that with DeAndre Jordan lurking around.
And so it's Brooklyn with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks a lot. Kyrie, what was your plan for tonight?
I was trying to get assists in the beginning, and I'm just having a good time out here. Got it going a little bit. Enjoying myself.
Okay, Kyrie, we'll see you in the second half. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and the Jet, Kenny Smith. Let's get to it. Kyrie Irving was red hot to start the first. His three-point stroke was a thing of beauty. He was very consistent, knocked down 7 total, giving the defense nightmares out there. Shaq, let's get your take on Brooklyn.
Well, being that I'm a CSI detective, Kyrie Irving has his fingerprints all over this one. Just letting the game come to him naturally. It doesn't matter what the D is throwing at him. He has it going on, and he's guilty.
Kenny, let's get your insight on Cleveland.
I felt they had a lack of intensity defensively.
They gave up way too many threes. I mean, somebody needs to pull out the fire hose because this fire is out of control, and it certainly wasn't because of their defense.
And that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's send you back to Kevin Harlan. Go back to Kevin Harlan. Go. Go over there.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. You look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he has been everywhere.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
And I'm sure Coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. The Cavaliers trail by 10. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, Sexton and Osman on the perimeter. Kevin Love out there with Andre Drummond. And it's Garland in at the point. Here's KD. Count that bucket. Durant's got 40 points.
With that unique ability to absorb contact on the drive and not let it affect the shot, Durant proving once again how tough a guy he can be.
Now, here's Sexton. Love. The basket good off the assist from Sexton. Sexton's got 6 assists here tonight.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Now that pull-up shot right there, that ain't easy. And Kyrie, he made it look easy.
Now, here's Garland. D right on him. Nets leading by 13. Here's Durant. Lays it up and banks it in. KD's got 42 in the game.
And how about that? Coming out to start the half, a perfect 3 of 3.
Love, no luck.
The third quarter has not started well, just 1 of 4.
And the jam by Kevin Durant.
How about those long strides, Durant quick in the open court and then right to the rim.
Garland kicks to Drummond. Looking for Sexton, he gets it there. And it's sent back by KD. And the layup's good off the glass. Durant's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Wow, 5 straight buckets coming out of half. They are rolling.
The Cavaliers trail by 19. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Osman, and he lays it straight in. Osman's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
No, that's excellent. Get the ball down deep inside and cash in on a simple basket.
Here's KD. Another one falls for Brooklyn.
And you couldn't have scripted a better start to the half. They've hit every single shot since the break.
Here's Osman. Levert defending. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. For Cleveland, they have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. He's perfect from the line this time. And so it's Irving. He brings it up for the Brooklyn Nets. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on Love.
And so how is it that you avoid fouling Durant? I'm not sure. The guy has so many tools in the toolbox.
For Brooklyn, they have gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the line tonight. Free throw drops for KD. That one falls, so he hits both of them. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Passes it to Drummond. And Love has it in the corner. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Love's got 18 points.
Well, it helps to have a big man who can shoot it. Kevin Love can certainly do that, letting that one fly.
And at last season's trade deadline, Andre Drummond traded away basically for a second-round pick, a shockingly low return for a guy who was once considered a franchise player.
Here's Garland. Kevin Durant picking up that last basket. Cleveland moving the ball around, and the dunk by Love.
Now we're looking at an offensive weapon here in Kevin Love that has big men shaking their head, especially here tonight. He's hot.
And Greg, why is it that the Pistons got so little in exchange for Drummond?
Well, I think he was an impending free agent. I think Detroit looking to rebuild. Also, it says something about the center position in today's game.
Here's Dinwiddie, and the Nets another three.
Textbook feed from Allen, a big man who helps facilitate the offense.
Timeout called, Cleveland.
Well, whether things are good, bad, or indifferent, coaches will have adjustments to make throughout the course of the game.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
Taurean Prince, he's checked in for Brooklyn. A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. They double him with Irving. Garland the pass to Drummond. The open look here for Sexton. Cleveland gets it back, and Drummond is right there.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
And on the way from Irving for three, and the Nets another three.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
And Drummond is right there.
Yeah, second chance points again, a huge problem for this team.
Not a bad shot from the mid-range. The D's giving it to him, and he's usually got an eye in that kind of range.
Here's Sexton. Hits it from about 6 feet away. Sexton's got 24.
Sexton seeing the floor, knowing where to run that time. Good pace. Just can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Love outside. Over in the corner, Osman buries it from three-point range. Osman's got 11.
Kevin Love, great recognition as to what was happening there. Saw the floor, saw the teammate, and saw the passing opportunity.
A nice shot by KD.
And yeah, he's not messing around. He wants no part of a comeback in this one.
Well, he's grabbed the tee and a blanket because he's putting this one to bed.
And Drummond throws it down.
And sometimes it looks like for Garland, the game comes a bit easy, whether making plays for himself or others.
Outside for Durant. Over Love. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. KD's got 56 points in the game. Now, here's Garland. 18 points for him. Pass to Drummond. Here's Sexton, and it's good. He's made 2 for every one he's missed. 10 of 15 in the contest.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
And that one, good.
And they're leaning on the mid-range right now. That's 6 of their last 10 from that area.
Sexton deciding where to go with it. Bucket is good. Sexton's got 28 points for the game.
Now that basket must be widening out right now, and he's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
Now a timeout call by Brooklyn. Some changes for Brooklyn. DeAndre Jordan comes in for Kevin Durant. And Harris subbed in for Kyrie Irving. Cleveland also making some changes. Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Andre Drummond. Nance comes in for Kevin Love. And Porter subbed in for Garland. Offensive rebound. Prince's shot is good.
There he is, beasting on the glass, converting the opportunity, trying to put this game away.
I just don't see how you climb back into the game when you're allowing plays like that to happen. Extra work on the offensive glass.
Oh, power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could. Jordan trying to free himself up, and it's good off the back rim and in. Harris has got 10 points in the game. The Cavaliers trail by 17. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. There will be a subtle but significant change on the court this season. Wilson is now the official basketball supplier for the NBA and its affiliated leagues. In fact, they were the association's original supplier starting in 1946. Now, after a nearly 4-decade hiatus, Wilson reclaims that position. Guys, back to you.
We appreciate that, David. Thank you. Here's Dinwiddie. Following the basket by Colin Sexton. Nance outside. Up top, Porter. Pass to Osman. And another three for Cleveland.
This is a one-man show right now. He's on a mission to get him out of this hole.
Here's LeVert. Good work there as it goes. LeVert's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And got to push LeVert out of that area because he's very comfortable looking to score from there.
And it's Sexton penetrating. That one's not going to go. Prince with the defensive effort. Nets leading by 12. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Is on Colin Sexton. So far, he's hit all of his shots at the foul line, going 4 for 4. First free throw is good. And Cleveland making a change here. Windler's checked in. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Outside, Sexton. Down low. That is good. And the Nets' lead is cut down now to just 11 on the bucket from Porter.
That is all timing right there. Just led him perfectly.
Dinwiddie's shot is off. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for the Cavaliers. Gets it down to single digits. 32 points for Colin Sexton.
He makes it look effortless out there. Until the defense actually presents a challenge for him, expect those kind of results.
And Kevin Porter Jr., all the issues you'd expect from a rookie, Greg. Unforced errors, a few too many fouls and turnovers. But as you and I were talking, and as the coaches told us, the upside is huge.
I tell you, Kev, his first step with the ball in his hands is incredible. Can burst by defenders like they're waiting at a bus stop. Once he matures, he's going to be a handful to deal with.
Here's LeVert. Larry Nance making his last shot. And Thompson sends it back. And Sexton has it in the corner. And another three for Cleveland.
Well, if he's hitting shots from there, he becomes so much more dangerous.
And here's Harris from the arc. It's rebounded by Cleveland. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Here's Nance. And this is his third trip to the line tonight. Some changes for Brooklyn. Allen's checked in for Prince. And Luwawu subbed in for Karis LeVert. On the free throw, no good. Brooklyn's gotten the three-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the third quarter. They've made 3 of 6. Harris passes to Allen. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face. And the Nets lead by 4.
Not much else you can do. Sometimes Allen is going to score no matter how you defend it.
In the corner, Nance with it. The putback, it's good on the putback.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
No good from Luwawu. Cleveland's gone 4 of 6 from three-point land since the start of the second half. Here's Windler. Here's Thompson, and it's Thompson with the jam.
You've got to give them a lot of credit for just battling back into this game.
Well, there's an ebb and a flow. They had a hard time earlier, but now, flow. After not having a 3 during the first half, he's made 2 now this second half, and he looks hungry for more.
And Brooklyn making a change here. Temple's checked in. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And you can see the mindset he has. When the game's this close, he's going to bring it at that end of the floor.
Sexton on the wing. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Sexton's got 15 points in just the second half. The Nets with the lead. Here's Temple. The shot will not fall. Nance with some nice D. The Cavaliers shooting so well, the offensive execution has been brilliant. 66% from the field.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
And the Nets shooting 71% all in all in this one. They've been brilliant offensively. It's good. There's 39 seconds left to play here in the third. Knocks it loose. Here's the break. And the shot goes down. Temple's got his second bucket tonight. We've got 28 seconds left in the third quarter. Sexton for 3. Allen with the rebound. It's a close game here in Brooklyn. Here's Luwawu. Short, and DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
And how about that beautiful display for us of DeAndre Jordan and that wingspan getting to that ball.
Here's Sexton. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Sexton's got 39.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for the Brooklyn Nets. He's looking to make history here today. Who knows how many points he'll end up with when it's all said and done. We've got more in store for you right after this. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Durant is out there with Allen. Then there's DeAndre Jordan. Then it's Joe Harris. And it's Irving in at the point guard. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Now, here's Garland. Following the miss by Kyrie Irving. And the foul on Joe Harris. That's his first foul. Here's Windler, guarded by Harris, and the call will be against Harris. That's foul number 2 for him. Love's check in for Tristan Thompson.
Cavaliers. Kevin Love.
Porter looking it over. 6 on the shot clock. And Durant sends it back.
The large wingspan of Durant on full display. What a block there.
And for Brooklyn, they're shooting 71% all in all in this one. They've been brilliant offensively. And then Durant with the jam.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Here's Windler. Garland with it. And the pass to Love. He's looking for Drummond and finds him. And it's sent back by Allen. Outside Durant. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
You know, I love how he absorbs the foul and still had a chance to knock that one down.
Your Nets, Kevin Durant. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. And the second free throw, good.
2-possession game now, but he'd still like to have back that one he missed.
Here's Garland. Here's Porter. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
Irving, good.
Well, he should be playing this game with an apron on because he's cooking right now.
The Cavaliers trail by 6. That's tipped. And Irving with a clear path to the hoop. Drops in the breakaway layup. Irving's got 55.
Well, great to see Kyrie Irving getting after it on the defensive end, showing how quick those hands can be, not with the ball handling, but knocking the ball away.
Now, here's Garland. He kicks to Drummond and blocked the ball with his palm. What a defensive play. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession. Dinwiddie's checked in for Jordan. And Cleveland also making a change. Cedi Osman, he's checked in for Porter. Now a timeout call by Brooklyn. We've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, during that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Brooklyn's head coach said to the team. He loves the aggressiveness on D. He said, we're doing a great job of challenging everything they're trying to do. Stay active, talk to each other, don't let up. Kevin?
Thanks, David.
Playing from behind right here, not easy, but he is answering the bell.
Yeah, doing anything he can right now to get his team to cut into this lead and give them a chance.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. Going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
Now, here's Garland. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. It's Drummond with the drive. And that one is good. 18 points for Andre Drummond.
You can tell how comfortable Drummond is down there. Excels at using that size in close to the basket. Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to him?
Yeah, he's feeling it. Keep feeding him until he misses.
Well, wide open look for Love. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Nets leading by 6. Here's KD. Rebound Andre Drummond. Drummond's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Stolen by Durant. Count the basket.
Oh, that is automatic. Durant, one of the better mid-range shooters in the game.
And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Yep, that one goes. Love's got 4 this quarter.
Love his shot selection. Good at taking quality shots. Whether he's defended or open, he knows how to knock those down.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
We know Durant's difficult to slow down, but when he's penetrating like that, the defense just cannot deal with that length.
Kevin Durant taking 2 shots.
The first one falls. Karis LeVert's checked in for Brooklyn. Durant nails both of them.
Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who you going to pick to send to the free throw line? And he's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
Here's Osman. LeVert defending. Osman, the pass to Drummond. And Durant sends it back.
Now, one player sometimes can drag down your offense, and he seems to be an anchor here in this quarter.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
The shot's good.
And I love the fact that he didn't have to slow down or adjust there. The pass was just timed perfectly.
Here's Irving. And good. There's another.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. To the inside. Garland, no good. And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for the Brooklyn Nets. Yet another bucket. 71 points and no end in sight.
Young fella is in the zone. The defense right now looks helpless.
Here's Osman after the made shot from KD.
Well, if Kevin Love gets that deep and has that kind of room, he's going to make sure of it with the jam.
Here's KD. Lays it up off the glass. And the Nets lead by 12.
Just Mr. Reliable again here today, Kevin. I mean, they need his points, and he's producing.
The Cavaliers have gotten more than 58% of their attempts to go down for them in the fourth quarter. They're 7 of 12. Here's Windler. Dinwiddie covering. Near the three-point line, it's Love. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Timeout called, the Nets.
And as things present themselves throughout a game, teams have to adapt on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
Jamal Crawford, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Tyler Johnson comes in for Kyrie Irving. Colin Sexton, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. And stolen by Love. Sexton kicks to Garland for three. A rebound by Johnson. Nets leading by 10. Here's Crawford. That's good. And it's LeVert with the assist. LeVert's got his 5th assist in this one. The Cavaliers have gone 8 of 14 from the floor here in the fourth quarter. Outside, Sexton. Wide open look, and there's another one for the Cavaliers.
He is just self-willing his team right now, doing everything he can to keep them alive.
Durant, and then Durant with the jam.
A solid passer at his position. LeVert excels at finding his teammates when they're open.
The Cavaliers trail by 12. Passes it to Osman. And here's Sexton. Now Drummond feeds to Garland. A slam dunk by Garland.
Now, Garland started the game at 6'1", but the way he's playing now, he's got to be feeling 7 feet tall.
Here's Crawford. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Crawford's got 4 points now in the quarter. The Cavaliers shooting with confidence. Wow, 66% from the floor. Garland, the pass to Sexton. Here's Osman. LeVert defending. In the corner, Drummond with it. Again, the Cavaliers score.
And this is who Drummond can be, an offensive anchor who can dominate once he gets cooking.
Shooting for Brooklyn, LeVert at the line for two.
And the free throw drops for LeVert.
Improving so much since his rookie season. I can't wait to see the next step LeVert makes in his career.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And here's Sexton. Crawford with the steal. It's good, only a few seconds into the shot clock.
Well, that is what Jamal Crawford is known for, that unguardable pull-up jumper of his.
Here's Sexton. Another possession, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Crawford, no luck. The Cavaliers trail by 12. Now, here's Garland. Sexton for three. And Drummond kicks to Sexton. Down to 5 on the shot clock. That shot, no good. And Brooklyn will come the other way. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Here's LeVert, and he throws it down hard with one hand.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
Here's Osman. After the basket by Brooklyn, he gets that one.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
Crawford with the ball. Garland picks him up. Crawford, no luck. And so it's Drummond with it. He'll bring it up for the Cavaliers. A 12-point game. Garland with the bucket.
Pretty interesting adjustment from Garland on that attempt.
Nets shooting has been just uncontainable. 72%. Johnson goes in. Good. And the Nets lead by 12.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
Timeout called the Cavaliers.
And he could tell his guys starting to wear down a little bit. Call time to just let them get their legs back under them.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Brooklyn Nets.
And now, let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Darius Garland.
And he's been the man running the show for them, and boy, has he done a great job. He's up in the double digits in assists, and more than a few of those have been of the spectacular variety. For them to be successful, his passing has to be a key component, and tonight it was on display.
Here's Garland. Over to the left wing. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. And Love has it in the corner for the three. The rebound by the Nets. Dinwiddie with it. Here's Osman inside. Love the pass to Garland. Back to Love. Shoots over LeVert. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him.
Love hitting that shot with consistency there, mid-range Jay.
Here's Irving. And another one.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. There's 1:40 left in the game. The Cavaliers trail by 12. Now Garland. From the arc. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Net shooting has been just uncontainable. 72%. Dinwiddie. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Love's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Outside, Sexton. And the shot goes in. Drummond's got 6 in the quarter.
Aggressive defense. The battle with Drummond inside is a collision waiting to happen. And we'll just watch the clock wind down, guys, in what will turn out to be a win here for the Nets.
And it may be a comfortable win for him, but, they had to weather a few storms along the way, and that's all part of the story.
Yeah, Kevin, this was by no means the runaway that it might appear to be. It was a scrappy performance, though, all the way through.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Kyrie Irving.
And guys, I just felt he was tremendous tonight. His energy infected his teammates, and the wrecking ball on both ends.
And it's Drummond missing. Guys, you've got to think a basket here would seal.
No question. That would be all she wrote.
Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession. A different look now for Cleveland. Bailey's checked in for Osman. Dante Exum comes in for Sexton. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Garland. We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And here is Dellavedova. Out to the right wing. Exum with a wide open look. No good on the three. And taking care of the ball has been a problem for him.
That's something they've got to fix. While the defense has been good, a lot of these turnovers have been unforced. Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Loved it. The guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
Look from Love. And that basket's going to count, folks. Gets the goaltending call right there.
Yeah, that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
Five seconds left to play here in the fourth. Timeout called. The Nets. They're up by 9. 5 seconds left in the fourth. Irving surveying the floor. Fires from the wing. Misses there. And so it's Brooklyn with the win. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. And I think they built off that edge of being here and play with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Kyrie, big numbers for you tonight, and I always wonder what it's like to be in a zone like that offensively.
It was amazing. More importantly, we got the win, and I couldn't have done it without my teammates. They did a heck of a job of competing every single minute of this game. It took everybody's effort from our bench. It took a 15-man effort, and I'm glad we got the win.
15 men, but one man was the difference. Thanks, Kyrie. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. So long and good night, everyone.